Hello and welcome to the video tutorial of Tentacle software. In this video I am going to take you through the overview of the Tentacle dashboard and the key sections of the software. Please note that we will also address each section, feature and button of the Tentacle software in greater detail in other feature specific videos which are all easily available on our website. So you can easily view them there as well. Now once you receive your sign in link, which is basically the address that you see in the address bar, you can go ahead and enter the email that you registered with and the password that you would have selected for yourself. So let me go ahead and do that. After that, once you hit the sign in button, a dashboard screen will appear, which is basically your by default usage panel, and you'll see that you have signed in successfully. So let's go ahead and dismiss that. Now along this horizontal bar here is where you will see all the buttons and features that you need and that you can operate to create and manage all your telecalling requirements. Now as I mentioned, this is basically the first page that you will see, which is where you also see the new campaign creation button. And this here are the earlier campaigns that you would have created that are currently active, and you can of course click on any one of those for whatever reason you need to, either for follow-ups or for checking some details. We also have an archived tab, which is where all the campaigns that you would have created earlier but archived for any reason such as not enough response or poor quality of data or any other reason that would have made it irrelevant. That's where all those are archived. So to move ahead, let's go ahead and hit the new campaign creation button. Once you hit that, you will be taken through to this campaigns and new campaign page where you have these options. Now in terms of the workflow, you get two options of lead generation and custom workflow. Now in case you wanted to create a campaign that has predefined dispositions to help you capture caller feedback, other details of what the prospect said during that call, you can select lead generation. Custom workflow would give you a blank campaign with no dispositions that you can then customize based on industry terminology, industry expressions that would best help you capture whatever purpose you're calling for. The name field, as the name suggests, is what you would name this particular campaign. So let me go ahead and call it test campaign. They're already test campaign _2, so let me select test campaign 3. The next button is the telephony service button, which is the word default selected. This is basically our default Tentacle mobile app. This service enables the caller to place calls using the app and also to record the conversation that has just been conducted, which you can of course access at any later point from wherever you are, and help in, after hearing the conversation, you can use it for various number of purposes, including training, supervision, monitoring, etc. The last field here is where you enter the date and time that you would like your campaign to start calling. So let's go ahead and select date and time, and once you've done that, all the information that you need to create a new campaign is complete. You then need to go ahead and hit the create button when you will be taken to the next page, and your campaign, which is currently test campaign new _3, will be saved. And later on, you can manage many aspects of your campaign, such as managing your campaign members, adding or importing prospects, browsing those prospects, viewing all pending calls that you need to complete, and quite a few other features that again help you in best managing all your telecalling efforts. Please note that the topic of how to create and manage campaigns is quite an elaborate one, and for that purpose we have covered that completely and in great detail in a separate video, which is also easily available on our website. So we would encourage you to go through that video to get a complete overview and detailed understanding of how you can create and manage campaigns for best results. Now, moving ahead, let's look at the next button on the control button, which is basically follow-ups. As you will see that you get follow-ups for 1 day prior and 1 day hence. Since we have just created this test campaign and haven't added any prospects or done any calling yet on this campaign, these are blank for now. Moving on, the next button is the reports button. In this section, all calling reports are available, and these can be viewed and sorted by various parameters such as by campaigns, by callers, by calling date, so that you can get a complete insight of which caller is calling on what campaign, to what effect and what result, how many calls are going through to close sales, etc. Again, reports being a very important feature and an elaborate section. We have covered this in a complete video, which is also available on our website. The next button is accounts. If you hit the drop down button, you will see that there are 3 options here, starting with settings. Let's go ahead and click that. So settings is basically what allows you to select the name of your account and daily updates, which can then be modified and saved. Going back to the second option is users. As you can see, all the users added in your account will be listed here with all the campaigns that they are added to as members, and these can be enabled and disabled at any time from this section. The last and third button is the advanced telephony button. This feature enables the user to use various names of calling such as Skype, Twilio, etc. As I have mentioned. So you can see that service provider, for example, Skype. As I have mentioned, that we also provide calling through our mobile app. So that is one option that is always available. That basically takes us through to quite a few of the main functions of Tentacle software that you will be using in managing your telecalling. This here is of course the global search box. Prospects can be searched for by their phone numbers. The prospect search will provide you results across all active campaigns that are available in your account. Once you hit go, the line items will show up and then you can proceed accordingly. The last button here with a drop down, the first one gives you the option to edit your profile in terms of your name, telephone number, etc. And once you've done that, you can hit the sign out button, which will log you out of the system and take you back to the login page, which is where we started in the beginning. And of course, if you need to log back in, you will need to go through the same process again. So this was a quick overview of the Tentacle dashboard and the way you need to operate it. We will cover each section in greater detail, as I mentioned, and I hope you view those as well. Thank you for being a part of this brief overview of Tentacle telemarketing software. Thank you.